Hey guys, welcome to our channel. Today we're going to be making Nissu. Nissu is a special Finnish bread that my great-grandma would always make when she would go traveling. Especially when she'd come to our house. She'd always bring this batch of bread and we all loved it a lot and looked forward to eating it when she would come. I remember making it with my great-grandma when I was a little girl, and so it just brings back happy memories. So now I get to make it with my little girl, and so I'm going to share the recipe with you guys today too. I forgot to say this when I was actually making the bread, but I just wanted to share that. Okay, so me teaching Anna how to make this bread is the 5th generation. I remember making it, so like my great-grandma, my grandma, my mom, me, and Anna. And then I was talking to my grandpa about it, and it was his mom who made it. And he said there was 3 generations before her that made it. So this is like 8 generations of people making this bread and handing it down to the next generation after next generation. So that's just a little fun little fact. And my grandpa, he calls it Finn biscuit because that's what he grew up with. A lot of times when I would make this, I'd be making it like if my family was coming to visit or something, but we're not doing the beach trip this year that we normally do. So we're making it anyway. It's Easter weekend, and it just kind of, this bread just kind of also reminds me of Easter. I'm not really sure why, because it's not what we usually had on Easter, but for me, it's a good bread to make for Easter.
Let's get started!
Okay, we're gonna want half a cup of milk and half a cup of water and 2 tablespoons of oleo or butter in the saucepan. So we're just gonna warm this up a little bit. It says until you can stick the tip of your pinky finger in it till it's very warm. Till you barely can hold it in there, I think that's what it says. I do it basically to about 110, 120 degrees.
100 degrees.
No, the butter also will be just melted barely. You could also add a little tiny bit of yellow food coloring to this if you want to do it. I just haven't ever done that. It makes it a little more yellowy bread. The original recipe for this also is double this, but I don't need 2 loaves of bread at this point, so we're just gonna make half a batch today. Well, that is warming and it's doing such a nice job. It's almost, oh, it is hot enough. Oops. Guess we'll let that cool down a little bit. I just put in a cup of flour, 1/3 of a cup of sugar, a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of yeast, and half a teaspoon of ground cardamom. We're gonna mix this up, add our cooled mixture, and we're gonna mix it together. Alright, so we added the liquid in here. I didn't want it too hot or else it'd kill my yeast, so I did it about 115 degrees, which is around what you can do for that. I also switched to the paddle thing just to start this mixing because the dough hook is not working. Anna is gonna crack in an egg for me. Here you go, Chickie.
Yeah.
She's getting pretty good at cracking eggs. Crack this side. Remember? Crack like this.
I used to not like doing it, but then when you get used to eggs, you can do it when you get used to it.
Right. Okay, put your thumbs in. Oops. Got to help you out. All fixed. So now we're just going to blend in that egg. Then we're going to add flour. We're probably going to add in 3.5 to 4 cups of flour total, just until it gets to be a nice soft dough and is well kneaded and all that. You don't want it sticky. We never use that as an actual cover on our mixer. It's always Anna's headpiece, necklace, whatever you want to call it.
A ganya.
You're silly.
A ganya.
It's looking good. It smells so good too. That cardamom gives it just a special little smell. I've added 3 cups of flour at this point, total. Probably will need a little more. I think we got it. What? You could totally do this all by hand. Just mix it with a spoon and knead it by hand. I just was lazy and did it with my mixer. I greased the bowl a little bit, and now this is gonna rise for a little bit. I'm gonna cover it with a towel, like a dish towel, and I'm gonna put it in my oven for 2 to 3 hours with the light on until it is raised, or basically until it is double in size. So we'll come back in a while. Good, nice and poofy. It's so soft and squishy. Alright, so I'm going to divide this into 3 equal sizes once I get this out of the pan. And that'll be it. Oh, this feels so warm. It's so cold out today. I shaped it into a little log. I'm going to cut this into 3 mostly equal pieces. I don't know if that was very equal. That one looks a little not so equal, so we'll cut a little off of this one.
Want that one?
Hold on, let me just try to see if they're all kind of mostly equal. Take a little bit from that one. A little from that one. There we go, that's more equal. Alright. So then, we're going to roll them into some logs that are about 16 inches long. Okay, do you know how to roll?
Yeah.
It's a little sticky. We might need a little flour.
I'll take mine off.
Here, let's see if we can do it without the flour. Let's put it here in the middle.
No, my turn.
I'm helping. I'm helping. Okay. Because it keeps wanting to stick. Okay, here's the mama.
Flour.
I think we can do it without the flour. If we just keep it kind of moving. Okay. So we're just going to make some little wormies. They're going to be about 1 inch thick, I think. About 16 inches long. You can help me roll as long as you're just going like this, okay?
I'll get mine.
Ta-da!
Yeah, you did it. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you keep going with it.
I'm just making sure it's all
Okay, now roll.
squished.
It's all squished. So now it's time to roll.
Roll.
Okay.
Needs a little pattern. And it can roll.
Just keep going.
Like mommy. Keep rolling.
Yep, just keep rolling.
Like the camera.
You're getting really close to the camera. You're trying to show them very closely how to do this rolling business.
You just roll this that it can make it like a braid thingy. Then you make it like a braid, and I'm just neon. And you can make it like this, rolling it.
Just don't drop it on the floor.
Why?
That'd be really gross. You know what this bread tastes really good with?
Mm-hmm.
A hot cup of coffee. I might just have to make some coffee this afternoon. Or maybe I'll make it tomorrow morning. Just to have with this. Oof, especially when it's warm, like fresh out of the oven warm.
It keeps
Alright, that
sticking.
works. That one's pretty good. I'm going to do this one now, okay?
Are you ready?
Alright, it's time to braid. So we have our 3, hold on, we have our 3 little guys right here. All nice and smooth. Okay, let them start. Okay, so we're going to start by kind of pinching them together all at the top. Okay? It's not really going to matter too much about it right now, okay? So then we're going to take the one on the right and move it to the middle. Okay? Then we're going to take the one on the left and move it to the then middle. Okay? And we're going to take the one on the right and we're going to move it to the middle. Okay? Then we're going to take the left and move it to the
Middle.
middle. Then we're going to take the right and move it to the
Middle.
middle. Then we're going to take the left to the middle. Yeah, let me show them up this way so that they can see too. Okay, we're going to take the right, put it in the middle. The left, put it in the middle. The right, put it in the middle. Left, hold on, I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, then we're just going to kind of pinch them all together and kind of tuck the ends underneath. Okay, so then back here at the beginning of this, oh, stop whacking it. Okay, I'm going to kind of unpinch it. I forgot, I don't think I normally pinch this. I'm just going to kind of take that part apart again. Just kind of finish the braid back up and make it look better up at the top. Ta-da, like that. Then we're going to put this on a pan. It says you're supposed to put it on like a 13x9 pan, but a cookie sheet works pretty well too. I let this raise in the oven for about 2 hours, maybe just an hour and a half in the oven. Now it's double. I covered it with the towel again just to keep it from drying out. The light was on, it's nice and warm in there. Now I'm going to bake it at 350 for 20 minutes. There it is, all done out of the oven. Smells so good. Looks so good too. Even if I do say so myself. Cannot wait to break into it and munch it. Probably should have a little self-control, but warm bread fresh out of the oven. I love it. Put some butter on it. Oof. Okay, so now typically, well, traditionally, this has a glaze on it, made with some powdered sugar and milk. And so you glaze it when it's a little bit cooler and put some maraschino cherries on top. I don't have either of those, so I'm just going to leave it plain, but it still tastes really good. The maraschino cherries just always give it the extra, a little bit of extra, but that's it. Yep, I had to cut into a log form and make some hot coffee. I don't usually drink hot coffee, but I had to make some to go with the Nissu, just because of my great grandma. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video of us making this bread. It's really not that hard to make. It looks super complicated, but it's actually really easy and pretty fast to put together. Like, it doesn't take a lot of hands-on time to actually make it, just more rising time. But all in all, from start to finish, started that like 4.5 hours ago. So I think that's about all it took to make. If you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more recipes and family vlogs and things like that. Gardening things as well. And leave us a comment down below if you've made some kind of braided bread like this. See you next time.